Love, mercy and grace is what comes to mind when we partake in communion. Jesus, with unwavering love of me and you, went through unimaginable pain and suffering to bring us back to him and restore our relationship with his Father. The cross and the crucifixion event was both spiritually and physically powerful. Spiritually, the power of sin and death was broken forever, and in its place was forgiveness and eternal life. The death of Jesus also brought miracles, which I'm going to read now in Matthew 27, verse 45 to 46, and 50 to 53. Now from the 6th hour until the 9th hour, there was darkness over all the land. And about the 9th hour, Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani?" That is, my God, why have you forsaken me?" And in verse 50, "And Jesus cried out again with a loud voice and yielded up his spirit. Then behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom, and the earth quaked, and the rocks were split, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised. And coming out of the graves after his resurrection, they went into the holy city and appeared to many." These events show the power that surrounded Jesus' death. We read Jesus yielded his spirit. He broke the power of death because death didn't take him. Jesus chose the time to give up his spirit. The sky went dark. The sun didn't shine. Jesus called himself the light of the world and was about to die. The temple veil was torn in two from top to bottom. Researching this, it was a heavily woven and embroidered curtain about 30 feet tall and 60 feet wide. A symbolic event. There is now no barrier between us. We are free to come into God's presence. A violent earthquake. The death of Jesus literally shook the earth. Rocks split, possibly those that covered the grave sites around the area, but did not disturb Jesus' resting place. These graves were opened, saints were raised, and went into Jerusalem. All these events surrounding the crucifixion showed the power of God. Communion represents the breaking of bread. His body has the power to heal mankind, and his blood has the power to take away the sins of the world. His life led to this one defining moment to bear all of our transgressions and remove our separation from his Father. Can I have the emblems distributed, please? And as they were eating, Jesus took bread, blessed and broke it, and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body." Then he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you, for this is my blood of the new covenant, which is shed for many for the remissions of sins. But I say to you, I will not drink of this fruit of the vine from now on until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." Just want to close. By eating and drinking, let us not only remember what these emblems symbolise, that Jesus' body was broken so that we don't have to pay the price for our sin, but we also remember there is power in the blood to not only cleanse us of all sin, but to also mould and transform us into the image of his Son. Thank you.